Fellas, if you're struggling with women, you're not understanding that they will use statistical anomalies in order to create their entire reality. Whatever they feel, that becomes real. That rhyme, that was tough, right? So what happens is, you know how women will always say, oh, well, I choose the bear because men are the ones who do the SA and the violent crimes, right? When I looked at the stats of the men who actually do that, it's like 0.01%, which is practically almost close to 0% of the men. So it's an extremely small amount of men who actually do this, yet they will say that they would choose a bear, obviously because they're trying to bash men. Number one, they wouldn't actually choose a bear, they would choose a man, but they are trying to basically virtue signal and show that I'm a strong woman who doesn't need a man. But they're bullshitting themselves. They would not choose a bear. That doesn't make any sense. But they're saying that because then they can turn around and say, well, men do the majority of the violent crimes and the majority of the SA, where at the end of the day, the essay that women do does not get reported. It doesn't get taken seriously. So we don't even know what the stats looks like for that. But the men who are doing that is such a small minority number. And this is not saying that women shouldn't be aware of men because it's a minority number. Obviously, use your own discernment, but it is not the number that women try to paint out. They try to make it like it's every man who's doing this, when it is barely any men who are doing this. And unfortunately, because again, a woman's her reality is created by her delusions and her perception and her emotions, unfortunately, that's what we get. So, fellas, I just want y'all to understand that when a woman brings up a topic like that, it comes from emotions, it comes from fear, which the fear is reasonable, it's logical. But at the end of the day, you cannot use that to uh, basically, what's the word I'm looking for? To evilize, evilize an entire group of people simply for the fact that there is a majority of men who do it, even though it's an insanely small percentage. So listen, I'm going to be dropping masculine tips for y'all every single day. Feel free to follow. Let me know if this resonated with you in any way. And let me know if you have any topics you want me to talk about, because I'm always open to having a conversation with the people who are not getting triggered, with the people who are actually ready to have a real conversation. So let me know. Fellas, I know you're lost. I know you're struggling. I know you're hurting, because I was there too. Now I have my dream girl. I escaped the 9-to-5 workforce. I'm near my fitness journey goals. And I just want to show y'all that it's possible. To the young men out there, to the older men out there, feel free to join, because this is the place where men are supposed to come and vent, because God knows 10 years ago, I needed this. So feel free to join. And again, if you know a bro who would love a safe space and he needs a safe space, he's struggling with mental health, all that stuff, please feel free to invite him.